great, good day. Hope you're all fine. Coming to time and motion. Don't say again, ma'am, again time and motion. What to do? Nothing in the world can sit at a place just like that without movement. Everything moves. Can you people sit for 1 hour without moving? Not possible. Can our planets stay at rest? Impossible. Can at least time stop? No. What to do, dear? This is life. It should go on. Okay, it should go on. Okay, just to chill you people, just I wanted to ask you a question. Okay, this is from your social studies, maybe of your general knowledge, because you are bored with time and motion, physics, mathematics. Oh, ma'am, really burdensome. Okay, just a small question. In which battle did Tipu Sultan die? So I repeat it. So Tipu Sultan died in a particular battle. So in which battle did he die? Answer, come on, what? Don't know? Okay, such a question is asked in a classroom where children are smart enough to understand time and motion. Now don't say that, ma'am, please again time and motion. Yes, I'm coming to that. That means a little bit tricky and a little bit presence of mind. That's all. These two are enough. Okay, in such a classroom, a teacher asked this. And like me, even that class is such a class that they don't know anything from social studies. But they did not sit quietly like you, how you are sitting. A very smart student said, ma'am, in his last battle. Got it? In his last battle, he died. Yes, isn't it? After death, he can't go for another battle. Isn't it? The life has ended in his last battle. Is it a wrong answer or a right answer? Yes, when common sense point of view, it is 100% right answer. Okay, let us use that small common sense part and then let's apply it in our lives to make it much more beautiful and enjoyable. Okay, so let's come back to time and motion. A small promise from my side. This is the last class from time and motion. Okay, so don't again keep the face like we are fed up with time and motion. Yes, this is the last class. And the only thing what I expect from you is I am going to give you numericals in this class. Numerical means solving problems in physics. Ma'am, again problems. Already in maths we have problems. Already in life we have so many problems. Parents are not allowing us to play. COVID is not allowing us to go out. And lockdown is not allowing us to meet our friends. Again problems. Yes, these are the problems, in fact, which solve your real life problems. So we need solutions, isn't it not? To be successful and to be happy and to understand life and to understand, of course, small things which are going around. How your car moves, your toy car moves, where it stops, why it stops, what time it will take to stop. All those things as and when you are playing, right? So the same is here. Okay, I am going to complete or conclude this chapter by teaching you a numerical, and your job is, yes, your job is to do the numericals which I am going to post to you. Okay, please, when you solve those problems, all your life problems will be solved. I don't say all, but most of your life problems will be solved. Okay, right? It's like give and take. I'm giving you a problem. You solve it and give me. Then you will get solutions. So many solutions. Okay, right, come on. So to solve these numericals, we need to know some conversions. Already in the first class, as far as I remember, when we introduced time and motion, we discussed about the time and the distance. Okay, now we are again going back to that and revising and recollecting those concepts, and then we are going to apply what we have learned in the problem. Okay, right, in the class, right. And now conversions. See, when it comes to distance, it is measured in millimeters, centimeters, meters, kilometers. Common sense again, usually distance is measured in kilometers. Millimeters is the smallest length, smallest unit of length, right? Then centimeters. So, if millimeter is smallest, okay, smallest unit, then centimeter is equal to 1 centimeter is 10 millimeters is the conversion. You have learnt it from your 4th standard, maybe at least 5th standard, right? Now 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Yes, you are right. Those who are like just moving along with me, alright, can do it very easily. 100 centimeters, 100 into 10 is 1000 millimeter. Okay, done. 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, because kilo stands for 1000. Kilo stands for 1000. Wherever kilo is there, absolutely you can put 1000 in place of k. That's all. So 1000 meters. K, kilo, 1000 meters. Even the salaries, what your parents will be talking about, 30k, 40k. It means k stands for 1000, 40,000 or 50,000, 50k. So k stands for 1000. Here also the same thing. Kilometer, 1000 meter. 5 kilometers, 5000 meters. Okay. Then next one, time. It is measured in seconds. Second is being the smallest unit. Right, smallest unit. And 1 minute is equal to, very good, 60 seconds. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Very good. I know, you all know all these things. And each minute is equal to 60 seconds. So therefore, I am multiplying 60 seconds here. So 60 into 60 seconds. So 6 6 are 36. 2 zeros. 3600 seconds. So 1 hour is equal to 3600 seconds. These are the conversions which all of you know it, right? You all know all these things. Just like a small recollection. Right, now the next one is, we are going to talk now about speed. How did we define speed? Speed is defined as distance by time. So that is distance by time. We already discussed it. So the unit will be meter per second or kilometer per hour. Okay, kilometer per hour. Usually in your books you may find it like this, kmph. Or even in some of the vehicles, if you look at the speedometer, there also it will be written as kmph or kilometer per hour. In either way you can see that, right? So kmph, kilometer per hour. Here P stands for per, right? Kilometer per hour. So this is the speed, right? So now what about the conversions? How to convert? Usually the smallest unit of distance speed, we consider it to be practically meter per second. Even though it can be written as centimeter per second also. Centimeter per second, of course, when you take the smallest of this practical units is centimeter, this one very rarely we use centimeter, and here second. So centimeter per second can also be there. But usually we talk about meter per second or kilometer per hour. Okay, suppose if you want to have a conversion from this to this. So I will write it as meter per second. What is meter is equal to in terms of centimeter? 100 centimeters. You are right. By second as it is. So 100 into centimeter per second. Got the conversion now? So 1 meter per second. 1 meter per second is equal to 100 centimeter per second. Right. And similarly, let us convert kilometer per hour to meter per second. So kilometer per hour is equal to, in terms of meter per second I want. So first convert the distance unit, which is kilometer. Kilometer can be written as 1000 meters. Hour can be written as 60 into 60. We did already. 1 hour is equal to 60 into 60 seconds. That is 3600 seconds. So 3600 seconds. Okay, two zeros, they'll get cancelled. So you are left with 10 by 36. 10 by 36. So both are even numbers. So 2 table will go. 2 5s are and 2 18s are 36. 2 5s are 10. 2 18s are 36. So therefore that is, now we are left with 5 by 18 and the unit here is meter per second. So this is very important. So 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. 1 kilometer per hour is 5 by 18 meter per second. Clear? So no need to by heart. You can usually when you do 2 or 3 problems, you will be able to remember it like that. No need to by heart. Just see the concept. Here kilometers is there, convert it into meters. Here hours is there, convert it into seconds. Simplify. You know mathematical calculations. Now you are getting 5 by 18 meter per second. Right? Clear, children? Right. So now the point here is, like if suppose that means 1 kilometer per hour, you can convert into 5 meter per second as 5 by 18. Now suppose if meter per second is given to you and you are asked to convert it into kilometer per hour, what will happen? Right? I am writing this one here. Very important point. I am writing it here. Right? You also write it as an important point. See, 1 kilometer per hour, you got it as 5 by 18 meter per second. Now I want 1 meter per second in terms of kilometer per hour. Okay, in terms of kilometer per hour. What should I do? I have to eliminate this one here so that it will become 1 there. So cross multiplication. You know cross multiplication, is it not? So therefore meter per second here as it is, this 18 will go here, 18 kilometer by 5 hours. See, 18 goes into the numerator, 5 comes into the denominator. That is cross multiplication, is it not? So 18 kilometer per hour is equal to 1 meter per second. Or I am writing it here as 1 meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So 1 by 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kmph, kilometer per hour. In either manner you can write. See, when you know this, you can easily extract that result, or you can draw that result, or you can bring that result. Okay, right? Clear? So now we are done with the conversions. How to make the conversions? We know this one previously only. That is for distance and time. Now we have learned something new, which is of speed, which is distance by time. If you want to convert into another unit, convert the respective distance unit and the respective time units. Obviously, you will come to a conclusion. Okay, right. So that is about conversion. Okay, children? Right. So now let us apply that kind of concept here in a problem. Because these two you know very well. The one which you think it is new is that part. So therefore, I coined a problem here which will include conversion part in terms of speed. Okay, clear? Okay. So now the problem here is example problem. The speed of a car is 36 km per hour. That means a car is moving with 36 km per hour. What is the time taken to travel a distance of 840 meters? 840 meters. Here the unit given is meters. Here the unit of distance given as meters. But the unit of speed is given as kilometer per hour. Where SI units you will take meter per second. Okay. So here the distance, if you observe distance by time, in distance you have kilometers. Is it not? So but here it is in meters. So what should be done? Yes, simply convert it. Convert it into meter per second. Then you will come to know the distance, like time travel. Okay, very good. Smart. Right. So now the solution is, what is given? Speed is equal to 36 kilometer per hour. And distance is equal. So therefore I want to convert this into meter per second. See, while solving physics problems, please, now you are in 7th standard. This is the beginning of learning physics numericals. And this is something like that. Many of you might be thinking, Array, I did not learn this properly in my previous classes, therefore I am unable to do it now. Now, no need for you to worry like that, because this is the beginning. It is something like alphabets. You are learning alphabets here. So, when you try to listen here and understand, right, then afterwards there won't be need for you to panic or to feel like repent that I did not do it before in the previous classes properly. So, there won't be any chance for you to do that. Okay, so now here please remember, whenever in a physics numerical, sometimes it will be asked under mathematics also, if the units are differing, you need to convert all the units into only one particular system. Here it is kilometer per hour, it is in meters. So simply you convert this kilometer per hour into meter per second. So simple, don't think too much. Too much thinking will always make you to show your nose like this. Don't think so much. See, we are all very smart. God has made us very smart, healthy, beautiful. Okay, so let's use all that what God has given to us. Peep inside. You look into yourself. You are very smart. Okay, so this kilometer per hour must be converted into meter per second. You have that here. See, 1 kilometer per hour is 5 by 18 meter per second. So let me do that. So 36 as it is and multiplied by 1 kilometer per hour is not. 36 multiplied by 1 kilometer per hour. So multiplied by, in place of 1 kilometer per hour, that means in this place, what are you going to write? The conversion in meter per second. What is that? 1 kilometer per hour is 5 by 18 meter per second. Dear, my dear darling children, please keep it in mind. Once when you know how to convert it, start doing it by yourself. Don't wait for me to teach, right? See, use your own innate abilities. Okay, so now here 18, 2 times 36. 18 twos are 36. So therefore, already we got it, isn't it? 36 we have divided with 2. 2 80s are 36. So 18 twos are 36. Now we are left with 2. In the numerator you have 2 as well as 5. 2 into 5 is 10 meter per second. Wow. Wow, we converted it finally. The speed of the car which was given in 36 kilometer per hour, especially for boys, it is very, very interesting subject. So even while you are traveling, sitting beside your father in the next seat, then you can just look into the speedometer and say, Papa, you are going by 60 kilometer per hour. Shall I convert it into meter per second and say what it is? And he feels very happy to listen to that. Okay, learning can be done anywhere, at any time, any moment. Learning can be done. Okay, so 36 kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour, 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. It is something like 36 into 1. In place of that 1 kilometer per hour, you are writing 5 by 18. 36 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Right, so 18 twos are 36. Now in the numerator you have, see, those who don't know, it is something like this. Right, in the numerator you have 2 into 5, that is 10 meter per second. So we got the speed which was 36 kilometer per hour. That means which was given an kilometer per hour. We finally and beautifully have changed it into meter per second. Okay, so that is in every second it travels a distance of 10 meters. That's the meaning, isn't it? 10 meter per second means in every second, in 1 second, it can travel a distance of 10 meters. Think in those lines. Don't just try to remember what it is. Digest it. See, if your mother prepares rice, there is no rule that you have to eat only with curry. You will be eating it with curry, you will be eating it with rice, you will be eating with curd, with sambar, rasam, everything, isn't it? So one particular food item can be mixed with so many and you are enjoying it and you are giving that kind of feel to your mind as well as to your tongue. Similarly, here also, your brain is waiting for such a kind of taste. Right now, see, just only if you think like it is 10 meter per second. So, your mind also feels, what is this boring? Now, if you can think, what is the meaning of 10 meter per second? Acha, here it is given as in 1 hour, it can travel 36 kilometers. In 1 hour, it can travel 36 kilometers. Now, the same sense if I use it here, in 1 second, it can travel 10 meters. It can travel 10 meters. Then the brain feels very happy. Your intellect feels very happy. It will be satisfied. And now it will never forget this one. So whenever you show such things to it, now automatically it will say, come on, think of it. Something is there inside. Okay, got it? So now we have determined speed. Speed is done. So what to find first? You have to find time taken to travel a distance of 840 meters. So what is given? So in the given part, you got it to be one thing. What we did is we took speed in solution. Given speed is equal to, here itself we are calculating and converting it into meter per second. It is given factor. And what else is given to us? And distance is equal to, what else is given? Distance is equal to 840 meters. This is also given. Now what to find? To find time. Time. So you have to find what time is. So how to find out that one? Okay? How to find out that? Let me do it. So we have a formula for speed. What is speed is equal to? Distance by time. What is speed is equal to? Distance by time. In the problem, what and what are given? Speed is given and we have converted into 10 meter per second for our convenience. And then distance is given, which is 840 meters. What we don't know is time. We can find out time from here. Okay? I'll write in the short form. S is equal to D by T, where D stands for distance, T for time, S for speed. Now, I can cross multiply it, isn't it? So, this goes into the numerator and this goes into the denominator. So, now let me bring T here. T is equal to D by S. Now, the same formula has taken another form. Here in which form? In the form where you can find out speed. Same formula, we have converted it into find out time. So, time is equal to distance by speed. Now, let us substitute in this. So, what is time is equal to? Time is equal to distance. What is the distance given to us? 840 meters. Okay. By, what is the speed given to you? 10 meter per second. 10 meter by second. Whatever this by second is there, no? That it is something like, it is at the denominator of the denominator. What is the denominator? 10. 10 meters is denominator. And what is second? In this part it is the denominator. It is in the denominator place of the denominator. So, this can be simply brought up to become numerator. So, meter will get cancelled. 10, 84 times. So, you are left with 84 seconds. What is the time taken? 84 seconds. So, conclusion, therefore, time taken is equal to, time taken is equal to 84 seconds. Fine, children, I'll repeat the whole problem again. What are given? Whenever you read a problem,
In mathematics you are saying that it is word problem. In word problem, patiently you should write all the statements. But in physics, though, there is nothing like that. Without words, there is a problem. No. Physics is something like whichever is happening around us, whichever is happening, whatever is happening around us, you can relate it to one or the other phenomena of physics. Laws proposed in physics. So physics is that which is like a Wi-Fi around you. You can't escape from it. You can't escape from it. Better you start loving it. Okay, Vaishnav, especially I am talking about you. You can't escape out of it. Better you start loving it, then you will know how to win on it. Okay, so now speed is equal to 36 kilometer per hour. This is given, and distance is equal to 840 meters. This is also given to us. Why are we converting kilometer per hour here into meter per second? Because distance is given in meters. You are the very smart enough to understand that one. So therefore, in place of 1 kilometer per hour, we have taken it to be 5 by 18 meter per second. So therefore, 36 into 5 by 18. So 18 2s are 36. So therefore, 2 into 5, 2 5s are 10 meter per second. And now we have to find time taken by the car to travel a distance of 840 meters. Very simple. We wanted to find time, isn't it? From where do we get? So we have a formula relating speed, distance and time. Isn't it? So that is S is equal to d by t. So S is equal to d by t. Once if you have one formula relating the quantities, you can convert it into in whichever manner you want. So here I wanted to find out t. So therefore I am trying to bring t on left hand side. So when t is coming to the left hand side, it takes the place of numerator. So speed I don't want it here. So I am sending it here, that means into the denominator. That is called cross multiplication. Okay, so now t is equal to d by s. Time is equal to d by s. So now substitute. Distance is 840 meters by speed is 10 meter per second. I said why did we get this second here? Because it is in the denominator of the denominator. Denominator of the denominator. Minus of minus plus kind. By 1 by x. It's something like that, right? So therefore it comes into the numerator. So meter and meter got cancelled. Now we are left with 84 seconds. Therefore time taken by the car to travel a distance of 840 meters with a speed of 36 km per hour is 84 seconds. 84 seconds. Okay children, done. Happy that we are going to conclude. Happy that we are going to end with this chapter. No, feel happy that you have learned something interesting today. And now just say open your books and then look into the problems whatever I have posted and try on your own self whether it is wrong or right. Please put all your interest on it and write the problem. I'll see who will be the first one to post. Don't bother if it is wrong also. Okay, until you post and until I check, you don't know whether it is right or wrong, is it not? So why do you bother about it? You only bother about how much you understood and how you are able to do it. The rest is in my hands. Okay, so don't bother about what result I am going to give you. So bother only about how much you understood and what you are able to do it. So keep trying, keep trying. So secret of success is, success will never come from outside. Never, never believe from anybody. Never. It comes from inside. You only can make yourself successful. Okay? Only you can make yourself successful. We people are all outsiders who can only support you in doing it. That is also only when you start doing it, we can help you. Okay children, I know you are all very good and I wanted to see the effect of this COVID converting into a very positive result. See, because here now as the classes are going on, your parents are also there with you, right? And some interested parents, really I appreciate those parents who are helping children at home, like whenever they are like facing a problem in solving anything, and they are also helping the children, they are also watching the videos, they are also able to recollect what they have studied in their school life, and then simultaneously they are helping you. Really be thankful that they are doing it for you in spite of their busy schedule. And really this definitely brings out a very positive result. So searching something good from bad. So coronavirus, COVID really ruined everybody's life in the whole world. But in that pandemic, we are going to look for something which is really coming to be good, like turning out to be very good. Right? That's your work from home. So title is given to you also. You are also working from home. We are also working from home. See? Right, come on. Okay, pause the video, copy this one, and then remember I'm going to post the questions to you. I'll see who will be the first one to do it. Love you children, right? This is how we'll end the chapter. And now suppose if you have any doubts anyway, if the problem solved by you or not up to like what it is supposed to be, then next chapter I will start only after clarifying your doubts. Okay, so in the beginning of the second chapter I will just solve the problems which you were able to do it, so don't bother about it, keep doing. If it is wrong also not a worry, if it is right also not a worry. So trying is that which is very important. Okay, so see you in the next class.